mention locations, you receive a free slice of award-winning Fruitabulous fruit pie with any purchase between 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. So be sure, because of that proud heritage of serving great breakfast all day long. When you're hungry for a full meal or just a slice of award-winning pie, stop in, especially on Wednesday.
I think many people will after seeing what we just showed them.
Absolutely.
Now we transport ourselves from pies to the United Transportation Union. They bought, as you saw, many trains and their caboose. The UTU procession is led for the 5th consecutive year by Assistant International President Artie Martin. President Martin joined us from Portland, Oregon. This union is primarily a railroad labor union. It's headquartered in Cleveland. In Nebraska, UTU represents switchmen, conductors, brakemen, and engineers who work on Union Pacific Railroad, BNSF Railroad, or the Northeast Central Railroad. The 2,800 members of UTU in Nebraska belong to, of course, local unions in Omaha, Lincoln, Wymore, McCook, North Platte, Alliance, and South Morrill. The UTU is using the Union Pacific mini train from Cheyenne, Wyoming. The Burlington Northern train is privately owned, constructed in the Burlington's Havelock shops in Lincoln. So we are learning a lot about the people, the groups, the organizations, and the company that keep Nebraska, that keep Omaha fit, so to speak.
Fit is a very good way to say that right there.
That's right.
And
Mr. Fit right here.
As we should say with our pies aside there.
Right, Mr. Fit right here.
They taste good.
That's right.
And you know, JJ, one of the great things too is we talked about so many things here that have benefited this city of Omaha, and I know you and I have both seen this place just completely develop, especially where we're sitting right here today.
Right.
And it's great to have a chance to salute all of the folks that have had such an integral part in doing that, from the construction to making sure things are being done safely, to making sure our everyday homes are safe. Basically a peace of mind, and these are the folks that do that.
Now I'm going to give you a quick little outsider view. I'm from back east. Don't anybody yell at me, don't anybody frown at me, don't anybody browbeat me.
I've made peace with that.
Omaha, my impression of Omaha and the great state of Nebraska with all its labor unions, et cetera, has this attitude I have gathered over the years that it wants to be the best. You look at the Link Center, the Holland Arts Center, every institution, every company downtown, every building, every structure, it's the best.
Absolutely.
It's an attitude that Nebraskans, that the union workers, that every company and business here in town and in the great state of Nebraska brings to the fore every day. And I've gathered that attitude, being an outsider, not being from Nebraska originally, but I've truly gathered that this town truly wants to be the best, and its unions are the best.
And they're committed to doing so, and you continue to see this city flourish. And for folks who make their way in to Omaha for maybe the first time, as you mentioned, being from the East Coast, but of course during the College World Series and other great events that this city hosts where they bring in so many different people, different states, they absolutely marvel about Omaha and a Midwest city that has taken a lot of people by surprise. It's how just absolutely accommodating, yet has a very large metropolitan feel to it.
I think there's a certain pride. I believe there's a certain pride that Nebraskans, that Omahans, that the union workers here in town take in their work, take part in their jobs every day. And it's a pride that I have felt and sensed only in this state, only in this town.